so cute. I'm gonna eat this. Bunnies are adorable and delicious. Welcome to Cold Antler Farm vlog episode number 11. Those birds behind me, whoa, take it easy. You're not actually gonna be eaten, relax. You're here to just make lots of more rabbits. If you guys knew the group of hecklers I have on the other side of this camera. So what I have here is a rabbit. Adorable, right? Rabbits are adorable. They're very sweet. This little doe is just a couple months old. She is half Flemish giant and half giant chin. She's just a bunny. Pretty big, but she's still just a bunny. And this is a meat rabbit. It's a meat rabbit. Whenever I tell people I raise rabbits for food, I get 2 responses and that's it. Just 2. The first one, and by far the more common one, is why would you ever eat such an adorable, sweet, little fluffy critter? The other one is, do you sell rabbit? No one has a problem eating turkeys. We're so used to eating turkeys because, one, they look like terrifying, reincarnated dead grandparents, all wrinkly and different weird colors and weird old-fashioned clothing costumes and bodices and showing us their butts on camera. But bunnies are mammals, and mammals are close to our hearts. We live with dogs and cats like they're our children. The idea of eating something like this seems cruel along the lines of something only Disney villains would do. But the truth is, rabbits, they're a game animal. One of the great things about keeping meat rabbits is that quiet. You don't hear anything out of these guys. You can have 4 or 5 of these hutches in your garage in suburban America and be raising 20 or 30 meat rabbits a year for your freezer and no one would know. Chickens crow and cluck, cows moo, sheep baa, and pigs kind of stink. But rabbits, they provide fertilizer, responsibility for your kids, food for the table, some added income. People raise fiber rabbits not because they want to eat them, but because a fiber bunny from good lines, you're looking at $50 to $150 a rabbit. When something gives birth to 10 things every, 27 days, I'm not saying you should be pumping rabbits out of your does. However, a couple litters a year, 3 or 4 litters a year out of a healthy Angora rabbit with good paperwork, if you can sell those kits, you're looking at a couple mortgage payments. That's a lot to come out of some hutches in the backyard. But today I want to talk about meat rabbits. We're going to start somewhere you may not realize, and that is the ears. Alright, this little doe here, she's actually pretty big. This doe here, do you see how big these ears are? And do you see inside those veins? Veins are important. This is the rabbit's air conditioning unit. On a really hot day, rabbits need to have good circulation. Rabbits will die much more easily from intense heat than from intense cold. A rabbit that can be out of the wind and have some hay and a safe box, they're going to be fine. However, you don't want a rabbit that can't cool down. So having a frozen 2-liter water bottle that you can put in with it that it can lay against, that could literally be a lifesaver. Another thing to look for are eyes. What do you think, Bunny? You want clear eyes without any kind of mucus. The same with the nose. A clean, happy nose. You don't want to see any kind of liquids running. You want to see clear, bright eyes. This is a very healthy young doe, raised by Patty Wessner of Livingston Brook Farm. She's been here about 2 weeks now. Another thing I want to show you, and this is what I call the football technique. When you hide a rabbit so that it can't see, it's a lot calmer. You can carry them like a football a lot easier than by holding them like cats or dogs. Do you see this round area here? This is a very good sign for a meat rabbit. What you want to do is basically feel the roundness of the 2 loins back here without feeling a bumpy spine. Cats are into rabbits too. When you buy a rabbit, pay attention to his feet or her feet. These are good feet. It's okay if they're a little brown or the color of the cage. What you don't want are sores, bleeding, scabs, cuts. Another frank discussion to have about raising meat rabbits is it's a lot easier to process rabbits at home than poultry. Everyone wants to start out raising meat by raising chicken because chicken is so ambiguous in the American diet that even the most, uncurious or discerning neighbor you have at least understands why you'd want to put some, hot wings in the freezer from your own backyard. But rabbit, even though people are used to them more as pets than as food in this country, or as wild backyard adorable animals, they're incredibly easy to dress out. My friend Patty, who taught me a lot about rabbits, it takes her about 10 minutes to perfectly dress out and have a rabbit ready for the freezer. I'm talking from ending the animal's life to putting it in the Ziploc bags that will be put in the freezer, or the vacuum pack bag she uses. So if you want to get started with meat rabbits, I strongly suggest getting a good book and a good mentor. Somewhere as simple as Craigslist or the farmer's market can be a great lead. Any local meat market that provides rabbit, there's a 99% chance they are getting that from a small farm. There aren't giant rabbit meat farms. The biggest rabbit meat farm is still only going to be a couple hundred does. If you decide to get rabbits, you might want to start with just 3. 2 does and 1 buck. Unrelated, that's the best way to do it. The does can be sisters, but you want a buck from different bloodline. And if your friends think it's weird that you're raising rabbits for meat, just invite them over for a couple chicken dinners, and before you know it, you will have converted half of the people you know into rabbit fans, because it's the best chicken you've ever had. So thanks for watching. Thank you for your suggestions. Thank you for keeping along with this vlog, and if you could, please share it with your friends. Please hit that like button on Facebook, and please hit the like button on YouTube. I know I'm asking you to push a lot of buttons, but I'm only asking you because they matter. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It's putting one button down on your screen, that little red button below here that says subscribe. What that does is send these emails as soon as they're uploaded right to you, which is a lot sooner than I post them on my own social media. So, guys, thank you so much. I hope I relieved some fears about raising rabbits. I hope that I got you a little information on how to find good stock. And good luck with your buns.